to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Indiana's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can. Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business. That completion sets up a second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain. And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside, defense. What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Indiana! No chance to catch him there. Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Cuevas. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Caught near the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, Bama.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? He's got a man down the middle. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Hemby. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback keeps the football. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Trying to convert with a sneak. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Adams. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
A completion makes it second down. QB bootlegs here. With the catch, it's Cuevas. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Simpson. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The punt team making their way on the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Pemby.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Grab down the middle. It's Pemby. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. It's complete on the crossing route. Touchdown, Indiana. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down upcoming after that completion. To the air, it's Mendoza. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Defense swarms them on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got room to run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option. Picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a 1st down. You've got a 4th down and a big call here for the head coach.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Great footwork. A big opening now. And he'll pick up the 1st down. Stopped at the 27.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun running play call. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
That was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Makes the catch. It's Horton. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He flips it to the back across the middle. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And here comes the punter onto the field. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Caught by the receiver.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking for some space. It's Hemby. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so first down from the 12 now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Simpson. The sure hands. It's Williams. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. It's second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, 2nd down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. QB keeps it himself.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the 1st down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
It's becoming a solid drive. They got a 1st down right at the 49. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback still with the football. Has the first down and more.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He gets loose. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Caught near the sticks. It's Becker. The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving. First down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll hand it off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Simpson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And he keeps it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Now they'll run a draw play. Gets the first and still running. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion sets up a second down play. On the run, it's Hemby, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the Hoosiers will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What will the will be on 3rd and long now from the 44. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Horton. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. A completion makes it second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice grab. It's Cuevas. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back, making people miss. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Heading left after the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Caught near the sticks, it's Cooper. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a quick grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Grinding away with a running game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. Spinning out of the tackle. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Game moves into the 35. First down again. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.